I'm Bill Soards, president of AT&T Indiana. One of the key learnings from the September 11th attack in New York was that first responders really had a difficult time communicating with each other. We had agencies from all around the country, all sorts of different specialties with lots of different communication tools, and none of them worked very well. So the 9/11 Commission that was established by the Congress ended up making a number of different recommendations, one of which was that this country needs a dedicated public safety cellular network to be able to communicate and to make sure that it's working even when consumer networks have congestion or fail. About 2 years ago, the federal government awarded a contract to AT&T after a very competitive 2-year process for us to build what's called FirstNet. And FirstNet is the nation's only dedicated wireless network to first responders. And it's a fascinating ecosystem, really, to help prepare for emergency situations with levels of prioritization. If you're a sworn officer, police, fire, EMS, or a National Guardsman, or a 911 operator, you get on the primary network, which ensures that your traffic gets priority and preemption treatment. I should mention the federal government provided about $7 billion in cash and a whole bunch of new radio spectrum. AT&T is matching all of that with an excess of $40 billion in capital to build out this new network all around the country with their own dedicated radio spectrum. And the good news is they get to share our commercial spectrum when it's needed as well. And so whether you're a first responder, as many of our military folks are, we find that folks in the Guard are also an EMT or a part-time volunteer firefighter from their small town in Indiana. And so all of those folks are eligible for FirstNet, which means they can save money and be on a superior product to make sure their device allows them to communicate when they need to and save money because it's part of this federal program. The best place to go to learn more about that is firstnet.com. And again, as a first responder or somebody who's involved in an emergency preparedness or a hospital, you have access to this network at reduced rates. And local AT&T retail stores, if you come in with an ID that proves that you're a first responder or engaged in emergency response, you have the ability to purchase this phone and get on this FirstNet network.